Okay, so we spent 2 lessons on differentiation. What about integration? Well, let's take a look. A particle is moving on the x-axis, and we're told that the velocity is given as this, right? At t equals 0, p is at the point where x equals to 4, right? So find the distance between 0 and 1 seconds, okay? Remember what we said before. If velocity is a function of time, right, the acceleration is the gradient function of time, and distance is the area underneath the function of time. So if we know what v is equal to 8 plus 2t minus 3t squared, then it means that the distance is the integral of that. Okay? So let's do what we need to do. S is equal to 8t plus 2... No, what am I talking about? That's going to be t squared minus t cubed. And then we know that x is 4. So it's going to be plus 4. That's the function of time. Now, in this case, it doesn't really matter, right? And the reason why it doesn't is because it's between 1 and 0. So all we need to do is we need to find the difference between this 1 and 0. Okay? So this is just going to be 8 plus 1 minus 1 plus 4. Okay? Minus 0 plus 0 minus 0 plus 4. Which is the same as 12 minus 4. Which is equal to 8 meters. Okay? So it's 8 meters away from the origin. It's asking us, sorry, that's how much we've moved, okay? Just as an example. But if we want to find the distance of P at t equals 1, then it's just going to be this, right? Which is 12. Does that make sense? Well, make sure you subscribe so you never miss a video like it from me. Now let's look at this one. At t equals greater than 0, the velocity is this, right? We're told that when t equals 0, p is at the origin. So find the distance between p and o when v is 0. So first things first is when v equals 0, that means that 12 plus t minus 6t squared is equal to 0. Which means that 6t squared plus, minus t minus 12 is equal to 0. Okay, sure. Alright, what are two numbers that add up to make minus 1 but multiply to make minus 72? 9 and 8, I think. So that'll be 6t squared minus 9 minus 8t plus 8t minus 12. So what we're left with is 6t. No, 3t. Get rid of 3t. And then this will be 3t minus 3. And then this will be... what are we editing out? No, sorry. It's 2t. Excuse me. Because then we're going to edit out 4. And then guess what? This is also 2t minus 3. Yeah? It's okay. Mistakes happen. Now let's factorize it properly. So 3t plus 4. We can honestly disregard that because that's going to be a negative value. And 2t minus 3 is equal to 0. So t is equal to 3 over 2. Now, what is the distance at this point going to be? Well, if v is equal to 12 plus t minus 6t squared, then s is equal to the integral of 12 plus t minus 6t squared dt, which is 12 t plus a half t squared minus 2t cubed plus 0. And the reason why we do plus 0 is because we know that it starts at the origin. So at t equals 3 over 2, s is equal to 12 times 3 over 2 plus a half times 3 over 2 squared minus 2 times 3 over 2 cubed. And if we plug that all into our calculators, we get an answer of 12.375 meters. And those are your final answers. Still not making any sense? Well, you can join my Discord server and ask me whatever questions you want down below for fast responses. Now let's take a look at this one. A particle travels in a straight line such that its acceleration a is given as 6t plus 2. When t equals 2, the displacement is 10. When t equals 3, the displacement is 38. So how are we going to find when t is equal to 4? Well, remember what we said. If a is 6t plus 2, then the first thing we need to do is integrate to find the velocity, don't we? Because fundamentally, integration is the opposite of differentiation. So let's do that. dA dt, which is equal to we half that, of course, so that would be 3t squared plus 2t. And then I'm going to put a plus c in red. You'll see why in red in a second. Okay. Now what we need to do is we need to work out the displacement function. The displacement function is the integral of velocity with respect to t, which is the integral of 3t squared plus 2t plus c dt, which is equal to t cubed plus 2t, no, this won't be 2t, plus t squared plus, and this is why we want it in red here, just so it's easier to see. Okay? Now, we're told at t equals 2, it's equal to 8. So, at t equals 2, all right, s is equal to 2 cubed plus 2 squared plus ct plus d, which is also equal to 10. Which means that 8 plus 4 plus ct plus d is equal to 10. And so therefore, our first simultaneous equation, ct plus d is equal to, ct, it's not going to be ct, it's going to be 2t plus d, and that's equal to minus 2, okay? Now, when t equals 4, right? So when t equals 3, s is equal to 3 cubed plus 3 squared plus 3c plus d, which is also equal to 38, which means that 27 plus 9 plus 3c plus d is equal to 38, which means our second simultaneous equation, 3c plus d is equal to 2, okay? And those are our two simultaneous equations. How do we solve them? I'm going to, if this is 1 and this is 2, I'm going to do, 2. Then I'm going to do 1 minus 2. So therefore, 3c minus, plus d minus 2c minus d is equal to 2 minus minus 2. So c is equal to 4. If c is equal to 4, right, then 8 plus d is equal to minus 2. D has to equal minus 10. Okay? So now all we need to do is plug that back into this equation here. Or rather this one. So, let me do this in purple. S is equal to t cubed plus t squared plus 4t minus 10. Okay? That is our function for the displacement. So when t is equal to 4, s is equal to 4 cubed plus 4 squared plus 4 times 4 minus 10. And if we plug that into our calculators, we get an answer of 86 meters. Okay? And that is your 6 marks done and dusted. How do you work out the velocity? Well, the velocity function is this. So v is equal to 3t squared plus 2t plus 4. Yeah? So v is equal to 3 times 4 squared plus 2 times 4 plus 4, which is equal to, I'm sorry I'm running out of space here, but you should still get the answer if you do as I tell you, which is equal to 60 meters per second. And those are your two final answers. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this video made sense. Do you guys want to pass your exams with flying colors? Well, you can get tutored by me today. Drop me an email and we can organize a meeting. Keep on learning as you have no idea what you're capable of doing.